Pansin nga rin, nung game 1, yung kakulangan in terms of bench production, lalong-lalo na para sa Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Itong starting lineup na nakikita nyo ngayon for the Gin Kings scored all except for 2 points noong game 1.
Oo, that came from Rodney Santos. Siguro yun ang isa sa mga gustong i-address nito si Coach Shot ng Kinsen, yung kailangan magkaroon din naman ng puntos coming from the bench para hindi maging predictable yung kanyang ofensiva.
At bumabawi naman para sa kanyang absence late in the fourth quarter, Willie Miller, para buksan ang scoring ng Token Tex Phone Pals. Pero bawian lang, mga kaibigan. Tabla na tayo at 3.
Well, in my mind, itong si Helterbrand, JJ Helterbrand is making the difference dito sa semifinals and also in the quarterfinals, stepping up big time in the absence of Val David.
Oh, no quarterfinals natin nakita yung production ni JJ Helterbrand umangat. Nag-average na siya ng double digits during the quarterfinal run. Kasama rin si Sunday Salvacion. At syempre, magandang balita yan para kay Coach Shot ng Kinsen.
Right, oo. At makikita natin yung bench nila. Rodney Santos, the only guy who scored, the only bench player who scored para sa Barangay Ginebra. He's also averaging about 8-9 points a game. He has the capacity to erupt din or explode rather.
Taking it strong para naman sa Token Tex Phone Pals ay si Asi Taulabat. Ito kailangan siguro rin natin talakayin, Barry, yung strategy ng Token Tex Phone Pals of going to their big man, Asi Taulabat.
Well, that's understandable, You've got the 2003 most valuable player on your team. So, yun ang pupuntahan mo sa ilalim. Sa backcourt, pupuntahan mo yung 2002 MVP mo naman, si Willie Miller. So, these two guys are in full strong attack nitong Token Tex. And kung si Eric Mink ang tatao dito kay Asi Taulabat, Eric Mink will be giving away about 2-3 inches in height disparity. So, gustong i-exploit ni Coach Joel Ball yung strength ng kanyang team.
Itong free throw parating para kay Asi Taulabat. Second time around is good. 1-point lead para sa Token Tex Phone Pals sa pagsisimula ng first quarter. Para sa pagpapatuloy na coverage ng ABC of the 2004 Matador Brandy PBA Fiesta Conference. Ako po si Vito Lazatin alongside Barry Pasqua at courtside. Eric Mink pasa kay Adupol. Adupol reverse is good.
And that's a good sign para sa panig ng Barangay Ginebra. Romel Adukol in the land of the Giants scoring, and he scored 10 points in game 1. He put 2 in that fit. Pag lumampas pa doon sa 10 points, malaking bonus yun.
Gerald Honeycutt tumutulong from the outside, giving the Token Tex Phone Pals a 2-point lead. At nakita ko pababa itong si Torrey Braggs at si Gerald Honeycutt para nagkakasagutan na. Nagsisimulan ang trash talking.
Well, Romel Adukol. Ano ba to? Third foul kaagad ni Romel Adukol. Matindi,
Mabigat ito,
Tatlong foul ni Romel Adukol, and that would mean the entry nitong si Andy Siegel, who was scoreless in game 1, and siya kailangan pumuno dun sa ginagawa nitong si Romel Adukol, which kanina we were discussing on camp. Itong si Andy Siegel would be a better match dito kay Asi Taulabat. Height-wise, that would free Eric Mink. Eric Mink would be sliding down to guard Victor Pablo.
Eric Mink nakakatulong na rin mula sa labas, cutting the lead now to 2 para sa Token Tex Phone Pals, 9-7 with 10 minutes and 2 remaining. Loose ball, habulan. At kanina mapupunta ang possession. Babalik sa Token Tex Phone Pals.
Konting nga mapunta sa atin.
Yun na nga.
Buti kung soli natin bola.
Hindi naman pwede mapunta sa atin yung possession. 12 seconds sa shot clock ngayon ng Token Tex Phone Pals. Jimmy Alapag at the head of the class. Pablo from the outside. And it has been a sniper fest dito sa first quarter. Miller tumitira sa labas. Meng tumitira sa labas. Pati ito si Vic Pablo. Nakita na rin natin si Gerald Honeycutt.
Well, 3 3-point shots coming from Token Tex sa umpisa nitong ating laro. So, ibig sabihin ng Token Tex sa work cut out, sa labas muna sila titira dito. Hoping na bubuka yung depensa nitong Barangay Ginebra. Pag bumuka yan, they will go to Asi Taulabat.
Cut, open look, in and out, rebound ni Mark Caguiwa. The spark. Pasok ngayon. There's the open lane. There's the jam for Torrey Braggs.
Well, yun ang mistake nito si Gerald Honeycutt. Mundot siya, and chances are malilibre kapag hindi na complete yung steal. And Paul Asi Taulabat didn't want to give up a foul. Pinabayaan na lang niya si Braggs. Apat na 3-point shots.
Grabe to. Grabe to.
Si Taulaba lang ang hindi pa umiisko ng 3-point shot. Lahat ng 4 in-score na para sa Talk and Text.
Nakita na natin si Asi. Hit a few threes before. Kagiwa again. Beyond the arc. No. Rebound to Seagull. Torrey Braggs. Tumalaksak. Extra pass now for Seagull. Seagull in baseline territory. Good for 2.
Well, nabasa natin kaninang umaga yung mga accounts on Andy Seagull, and he's frustrated with his game. He wants to make up for that. It looks like he's doing just that.
This is a good start para kay Andy Seagull getting the defensive rebound. Braggs sa baseline, walang mapupuntahan. Ang basang-basa ni Asi Taulava. It's back to the talking text.
Hinihingi man ni Andy Seagull yun, hindi dapat ibigay. Dahil well covered Dapat inikot mo na yung bola.
Low post naman ngayon for Willie Miller. Covered ni Mark Kagiwa. Labas kay Honeycutt. Inikot kay Pablo. Pablo overcooks it.
Sign love sa 3-point shot
Oh! Pinilit ni Mark Kagiwa. And the Sparks making the impossible possible.
Alam mo, yun ang isang matchup na masarap panoorin dito. Kagiwa versus Willie Miller. And I feel yun ang nag-spell ng difference sa Game 1. Kagiwa with 28, Miller with 14. Miller was out 28 points. He was held to only 14. So, kung sa punto yun, nakalamang Ginebra.
Kick out pass ni Willie Miller. Honeycutt. Binitawan na naman. And at the last second, good for 3.
May payo ka ba dala?
Umuulan po dito sa loob ng Phil Sports Arena. Umuulan ng 3. And with 7 minutes and 16 pa na natitira sa first quarter, ang mapataas ng Kiss! And rise! The revelation! Andy Seagull ay nabuhay dito sa Game 2.
Siguro it was a blessing na nagkaroon ng 3 fouls agad itong si Romel Aduco. 3-point shots, 5 na para sa Talk and Text. 71% from the 3-point area this early.
Yun nga yung pinag-usapan natin off-cam before this game na yung 3-point shooting ay magiging malaking bagay rin dito, lalong-lalo na para sa Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Pero yung mukhang nakikinabang talaga dito sa 3 and Talk and Text Moon Pals.
Oo, dahil nakakalima na sila. Jimmy Alapag with 1, Honeycutt with 2, Pablo 1, and Miller with 1.
First time out of the ball game with 6 minutes and 54 remaining. At napaka-exciting na po ng ating first quarter 1-point lead para sa Talk and Text Phone Pals. Mukhang
sinasabi nga, it's not how you start, it's how you finish the game. Bumugak-bugak si Asi Taulava nung dakong huli, and Eric Menk and the entire King squad medyo lifted the intensity level several notches higher.
And again, hindi rin natin nakita ang numero ni Romel Aduco.
Yun na nga, kasi we were saying, ito sa Asi Taulava outscored Eric Menk 23-11, but we left out the fact that Romel Aduco, one of the other frontliner para sa Barangay Ginebra, scored 10 points. So, kung pagkasabahin mo yung numbers ni Eric Menk at ito si Romel Aduco, halos parehas lang yun.
Kaya mo pa ba? One more 3-pointer. This time wala kay Jimmy Alapag. At aangat sa 4 na ang kalabangan ng Phone Pals. Alapag. Hesitation. Honeycutt sa gitna. Miller. Hinanap si Taulava at the low post. There's the double team. Sino ang libre? And Mark Telan.
Iyan ang sinasabi natin. Sa dami ng 3-point shots na ipasok ng Talk and Text, eventually, yung depensa ng Barangay Ginebra luluwag, opening up the possibility na maka-score sila sa loob. And Mark Telan did just that. Torrey Braggs hit for that, taking 3 phone calls to school that time.
And one opportunity para kay Torrey Braggs. Torrey Braggs, lowest scoring import no quarterfinal round ng Fiesta Conference. But nonetheless, integral factor, integral component ng Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Very aggressive in the middle at averaging at least 15 rebounds per ball game. Malaking bagay.
Very impressive. Ito si Torrey Braggs. It's the third import ng Barangay Ginebra dito sa conference na ito. The Gin Kings started with Rosel Ellis, tapos natin si George Rees. Bago ito si Torrey Braggs. Naghanap sila talaga nung import na kasing size ni Art Long parang gano'n So, tinignan mo si Torrey Braggs, gano'n ang feature na ito si Torrey Braggs But, gusto ng Ginebra, dominant import din
Willie Miller naghabol pa rin, making up for lost points from Game 1 as he scores another 2 points para sa Phone Pals. Kagiwa at the high post for Torrey Braggs, handoff. Nice soft baby shot from Andy.
Galit yata yun galit yata yun eh. Dahil nabasa kanina umaga eh. No?
Parang hindi ito yung Andy Sigal na nabasa nga natin sa dyaryo
Hindi.
kanina umaga, talking about being frustrated sa kanyang laro lately.
Mas galit si Miller.
Itong hindi natin nakitang Willie Miller at the end of Game 1. Willie Miller, the thriller, unstoppable from anywhere dito sa first quarter. Siegel, quick turnaround. Siegel, offensive rebound, and Siegel for the putback.
Oo, iba yung intensity level ni Andy Siegel dito. No? 8 points in the ball game, 3 rebounds for the big guy, and he's defending against Asi Taulava.
Saktong-sakto ang pagbalik ni Andy Siegel sa kanyang laro. Kung kailan foul trouble na si Romel Adukol. Kaya para sa mga nagtataka kung ba't wala si Adukol dyan sa lineup, nakatatlo na pong personal foul si Romel Adukol.
Sabi nga sa Sound of Music, di ba, when God closes the door, somebody opens a window. Di ba? Parang ganun eh, no? Itong napagsarahan, itong si Romel Adukol, he had to leave on 3 fouls. And this is a blessing in disguise for Siegel.
Possession ng Gin King, still a 4-point lead para sa Bontal. 4 minutes and 36 remaining sa ating first quarter. Kagiwa against Miller. Both equally quick and flashy players. Loose ball, bodies on the ground. Nagtawag ng timeout si Taulava. Umabot ba? Yes. Umabot niya, and it is a 30-second timeout para sa Talking Tech Phone Pass.
Oo, nakita mo mababa kasi ang pasa kay Andy Siegel. Actually, nakubkub na ito si Mark Kagiwa. Yung pasa kay Mark Kagiwa kanina medyo diferensya dun eh, no? Nagkagulo-gulo dun. He was trapped dun sa end line and nowhere to go para dito kay Mark Kagiwa. Presence of mind, di Asi Taulava calling for timeout. Taulava dito sa ating laro. Only 1 point scored so far. Pero who cares? 6 na 3-point shots na naipapasok na eh.
Pumapasok naman yung mga 3-pointers ng Talk and Text. So right now, hindi pa naman kinakailangan yung inside game ni Asi Taulava and Andy Siegel.
8 points in the ball game for Andy Siegel.
Ngayon, balikan natin ang bench stats from Game 1. At dito rin nagkulang ang Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. And 2 puntos ng Gin Kings, kay Rodney Santos yan.
Kaya nga, we were mentioning that. Samantalang itong panig ng phone fouls, 11 points. Nanggaling yan kina Telan, Belano, Patrick Fran. Yan ang mga nag-contribute coming off the bench for itong Talk and Text. But good news naman para sa Barangay Ginebra because Andy Siegel coming off the bench to replace a foul-riddled Romel Adukol, scoring 8 points, howling down 3 rebounds, and redeeming himself. Ito si Andy Siegel.
At si Coach Joel Banal naman with the luxury of having a deeper bench. Pero sa ngayon, isa pa lang ang pinapalitan niyang player. And Mark Telan being the only substitution made here. Clean swipe.
And the first foul para dito kay Asi Taulava. Naagaw na yung bola sa kanya, no? Good steal there by Torrey Braggs. Hirap na hirap ito si Taulava. We feel that Andy Siegel on Asi Taulava is a good matchup. Kita mo, walang mapuntahan. Itong si Asi Taulava.
At ayun yung contact si Torrey Braggs. Pangalawang personal foul na pala yan ni Asi Taulava.
Take a look at Braggs and itong si Hanikat. Ito nagchichikahan pa eh.
Helterbrand with an open look.
Kayo lang ba? Kayo lang ba? Kami rin eh. But don't look now, isa na yung kalamangan itong Talk and Text despite the fact that the phone fouls have made 6 3-point shots.
So ang tanong dito sa first quarter, hindi sinong tumitira ng 3-pointers. Ang tanong dito ay sinong hindi pa nakatira ng 3-pointer dito.
Lahat ito. Hindi kasi 3 seconds na rin natitira eh. And here's a foul by Andy Siegel that was quite unnecessary. Hindi naman lalagpak sa kanya yung bola. Malayo yung talbog and he pushed off itong si Asi Taulava.
3-team fouls para sa Gin Kings or make that 4-team fouls para sa Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Si Asi Taulava here in the first quarter. Balikan natin Helterbrand. Helterbrand medyo binigyan ng puwang ni Jimmy Alapag and he will pay the price.
Well, Alapag kasama ni Taulava na nagpahinga. Pinasok na rin ito si Felix Delano. So, kumbaga, if Barangay Ginebra wants to pull away, ngayon na dapat yun.
At ang papasok naman na Tower of Strength para sa phone fouls ay si Yancy De Ocampo. Dito naman sa kupanan ng Gin King Siegel in the face of Honeycutt. High looper, wala.
Tataka naman tayo, ba't tumigil si Siegel? Dapat yung drive niya eh.
Baka hindi pa buong-buo yung kumpiyansa na dito. Baka paunti-unti ang pasok. Honeycutt from 3.
Tatlo. 3 3-point shots coming from Gerald Honeycutt and 7 3-point shots overall. 8 3-point shots overall. That's 24 points na right there. 24 out of the 31.
Out of 31.
Galing sa 3-point area. We're saying 3-point shots, low percentage shots yan eh. But Nick Hay, while the sunshine, siga nga.
Nasa free throw line ngayon si Mark Kagiwa, missing on his first opportunity. At kung ang setting ito, tulad na sinabi natin sa taas ng ating coverage, eh nasa kamay ng backcourt. Base sa ating first quarter, it has been controlled by yung backcourt of Talk and Text phone pals, Willie Miller at si Jimmy Alapag combining for 16 points out of the total 31.
Tama ka, pero ito kasi si Mark Kagiwa, hindi naman talaga gumagawa ng first quarter to eh. Second half gumagawa ito eh.
Don Belbelano hitting the long one para maging 5 na ang kalamangan ng phone pals with 2 minutes and 35 remaining sa ating first quarter. Eric Mick, binalik na. Back out to Sunday Salvacion, seeing his first minutes of action dito sa Game 2. Almost a steal si Rodney Santos. Ipinasok na rin ni Coach Shot ang Kinsen. Itong double team against Bragg. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They will have to take this. Running jar! Rodney Santos is good.
Presence of mind coming from Rodney Santos, and he knew that the time was running out. Wala na, nagbubble pa sa dribble eh. Ang maliit ang lineup ng Barangay Ginebra ngayon. No? So they will try to thrive on speed.
Ito naman sa pwersa ng phone pals, Miller off the glass. Offensive board ni Yancy De Ocampo in the land of the Giants.
And again, ito si Torrey Bragg showing quickness ng kanyang mga kamay. Ano? A while back, natapikan din niya si Asi Taulaban. Now, it's Yancy De Ocampo's turn na matapikan.
That shot ni Yancy De Ocampo is off the mark. 3-point lead na lang ito para sa phone pals. Rodney Santos laban kay Don Belbelano. Sunday Salvacion, kukunin kaya niya to?
Well, meron siya niyan, ano? Meron 3-point shot. Ito si Sunday Salvacion, isa sa mga gunners ng Barangay Ginebra. Pero Felix Belano, he was wide open for that shot.
Kontrolado muli ang possession ng Gin Kings as Mark Kagiwa finds a way.
Medyo hindi pa pulido yung mga bala nitong si Mike Kagiwa no, dito sa first quarter natin. But eventually, if he settles down, magko-contribute din yan.
Honeycutt naghahanap ng cutter. Honeycutt on the outside goes to Willie Miller. 5 seconds sa shot clock ng phone pass. There's the kick out. Honeycutt fires for 3.
Galing yata sa EDSA Central yung tira na yun eh. Napakalayo eh. 9 3-point shots in the first quarter alone. 27 puntos na yun eh.
Grabe ito si Honeycutt. And the foul called on Gerald Honeycutt.
Well, that's the second foul on Gerald Honeycutt. And itong si Torrey Bragg wants to talk things over with his teammates. So Honeycutt, 4 na 3-point shots na dito. Ano? Lahat ng pinakawalan niyang 3-point shots ay pumasok. Ito, galing nga sa parking lot. Nakita mo, because time was winding down.
Gerald Honeycutt, the man with the hands of gold.
Gold pink Midas. Kala ko gold finger eh.
Ganun na nga.
Iba yun eh.
Torrey Bragg. Good on his first free throw attempt. At si Torrey Bragg siya naka 8 puntos na dito sa first quarter. So, wala pa rin double-digit scoring dito sa koponan ng Barangay Ginebra.
A while back, ang nakita natin nakaupo doon sa scorer's table, si Romel Aducol. Siguro naisip ni Coach Shot ng kasi nga pala, 3 na fouls ito, ba't ito babalik ko dito? First quarter pa lang eh.
At saka 39.2 na lang ito eh.
Baka nakita niyo yung score, ang laki ng score, pang halftime na yata ito eh. Hindi, first quarter pa lang yan.
Opo, this is a high-scoring ball game sa ating first quarter, 36-32. At ang culprit mga kaibigan, 3-point shooting. Eto na naman.
Ako, mapasok pa naman yun eh. Sobra ka na ha.
Pero maganda yung linya eh. And Kagiwa. Ow! The assist from the spark para kay Torrey Bragg.
Pala niyo etong si Coach Tankinsen has really worked on Mark Kagiwa's passing skills. Ano? Nakita mo, very unselfish ngayon si Mark Kagiwa eh. Nagpapasa ng bola. Setting up his teammates well. Playing decoy. So, ba tayo magmadali?
Patuloy pa rin ang outside bombing ng Talk and Text phone pals and Belano missing from 3. At ang Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings looking for a hard foul. Pinag-uusapan ngayon ng ating mga officials whether that will be a flagrant foul laban kay Belano.
Hindi, itatawag nga ba?
At si Coach Shot Tangkisen right now in the middle of the playing field.
Well, dapat talaga itawag no? And what's bad here is nasa penalty na itong talk and text. So bibigyan ng 2 free throw si Mark Agiwa. Ang necessary na yun kay Felix Belano dahil 1/10 of a second remaining sa ating laro. Kahit masalo ni Mark Agiwa yun, hindi naman niya may titira Well, it should really be called, dahil sa harap natin nangyari yun
Kita talaga.
Kita natin yun Kailangan itawag yun. The contact wasn't incidental di ba? Wala sa pwesto itong si Mark Agiwa nung matanggap niya yung bola Lead pass kasi yun. And nasa ilalim niya itong si Felix Belano.
At dahil sa foul na yon, ang Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings ay may pagkakataong maitabla pa ang ating score bago matapos ang first quarter. One more and we will be tied at 36.
Alam mo, pagka ipinroject natin itong score na to, aabutan tayo ng 140.
Kung ganito yung magiging score, pero Kagiwa falling short on his second free throw attempt. At dyan na po magtatapos ang first quarter where it has been 3-pointers for everyone. 36-35 years. Ngayon talakayin muna natin, Barry, yung nangyari dito sa first quarter. At syempre, una dyan sa ating agenda, yung 3-point shooting. Yung nakawala, para nawala yata yung depensa on both sides sa mga shooters.
Well, actually, yung depensa was concentrated sa shaded area sa malalaking mama yung depensa. Especially itong Barangay Ginebra. Dahil siguro, tinignan nila yung stats ng Game 1 at Taulapa got away with murder sa shaded area. So they clamped down on defense sa shaded area. Iniwan lang bukas yung labas ngayon. Which is, of course, ibibigay mo na yung labas kesa dun sa loob
Tama.
Kaya lang pumasok yung outside shot. Yan ang problema dun But hindi mo naman pwedeng gawin yun the entire game. Eventually, the 3-point shot will taper off
No parking violation laban kay Yancy De Ocampo at babalik ang possession sa Barangay Ginebra.
May citation na binigay.
Parang gano'n.
Kailangan marami kang dalang barya para yung parking meter mo.
Wala pa rin Romel Adupul sa pagsisimula ng second quarter for the Gin Kings. 3 personal fouls. Maaga pa lang sa first quarter kaya si Andy Siegel ay mabibigyan na naman ng playing time. And Andy Siegel, what a way to open up yung kanyang laro ngayon dito in Game 2.
8 points na para dito kay Andy Siegel. He was wide open for that shot. Ito ang Jim Nalapas. Parang ang layo Talagang 5-6 feet away from the 3-point arc
Parang unlimited range talaga
Sige, itira niya. Pag half court lang, pwede din nila itira. Parang gano'n yata
Pasok ngayon kay Siegel. Mataas ang kumpiyansa ni Coach Jot kay Andy Siegel, giving him a lot of opportunity.
Actually, Siegel is up against Yancy De Ocampo Experience lang pag-uusapan, lamang na lamang si Siegel doon Dapat nga talaga, puntahan mo ng puntahan si Andy Siegel ngayon dahil si Yancy De Ocampo lang ito kahit sabihin mo mas matangkad ng bagay itong si De Ocampo, experience yung pag-uusapan, Siegel nakakalamang. So you should take Yancy De Ocampo to school. Ika nga.
Torrey Braggs drawing the foul at siya bibigyan ngayon ng 2 free ones from the charity stripe. Si Torrey Braggs.
Well, you see itong Barangay Ginebra missing a lot of free throws doon sa first quarter. Ito simula ng ating second quarter. Nagmintis na naman itong si Torrey Braggs.
Torrey Braggs is ang import with a lot of attitude dito sa Fiesta Conference, coming off a 36-point performance in Game 1 sa kanilang serye laban sa Foam Cats. 2-point lead ngayon para sa Gin Kings. Alapag on the outside. Pinanap ngayon si Pablo. It is Salvacion laban kay Pablo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Alapag may open lane. Gets the pass inside. Hook shot ni Yancy De Ocampo is no good. Rebound ni Braggs. Helterbrand off to Braggs in the middle. Andyan si Andy Siegel. Nakaabang na but na-slasher. Rodney Santos takes the outside shot.
Well, and nakita mo how etong si Sunday Salvacion snatched the ball from behind dito kay Patrick Fran. In the first quarter, Talk and Text had 9 3-point shots, 9 out of 14. Ang taas nun, 64%.
Yung 9 na
Nakabuo na
3-pointers ng Talk and Text, inalampasan yung 6 3-pointers ng Talk and Text kung buong laro in Game 1.
So that was 6 out of 23.
Yun na nga.
Ito, 9 out of 14. Sa klase.
And that soft touch ni Andy Siegel, andyan pa rin, tumutulong sa Gin Kings. And now Andy Siegel in double digits. Pangalawang Gin King to be scoring in double digits next to Torrey Braggs.
10 points in the ball game for Andy Siegel.
Gin Kings protecting a 2-point lead. Helterbrand gets the green light para sa tres. De Ocampo with a rebound. Jimmy Alapag ang magtutulak nito for the Talk and Text phone fouls in Alapag. Zips the pass. Pinag-isipan muna, and now Pablo steps up for 3.
This is what we're telling yung nanonood sa atin. Hindi araw-araw Pasko from the 3-point area. Magka-taper off din somehow yun. Okay? Hindi high percentage yan eh.
No look pass mula kay Jimmy Alapag para kay Patrick Fran.
But don't tell that to Patrick Fran.
Mukhang mamaya pa yata magte-taper off yung sinasabi mong outside shooting, Barry.
Ano sasabihin kay Patrick Fran? Hindi na sa naniniwala dun eh.
Mabilis ang galaw ng bola for the Gin Kings, and Helterbrand bangs it in for 3.
Ayaw yata tumigil to eh. That counted daw pag dalawa lang eh.
At nakakapagtaka lang, Barry, na parehong gumagana rin naman yung outside shooting ng dalawang koponan. Pero base sa nakikita natin, mukhang wala pang ginagawang defensive adjustments
Wala pa
on the
nga eh.
outside
Parang
shooter.
ganun eh. Parang sa loob yung depensa eh. No? Hindi sila-challenge yung outside shooter sa makabilang koponan eh. Talk and Text already has 10 3-point shots. Braggs commits his first foul. Si Taulava with only 1 point scored so far. Ano?
Ito, nakakapagtaka ito. Yung usual source of points para sa Talk and Text phone pass bukod kay Gerald Honeycutt is asking Taulava.
Okay lang naman daw eh. Dahil yung mga kampi niya, para interest ay kinupungol eh. Sabi nga niya, gusto, tumira rin ako ng 3.
Hindi pa nami-miss, Hindi pa nami-miss yung usual scoring niya.
Hindi pa eh. Romelo Ducol, check back in, replacing ito si Andy Siegel. Andy Siegel parang dumire-diretso doon sa dugout Ay, may nararamdaman.
Baka.
Diba? Kaya pinilitan siya eh. No? At Torrey Braggs pinagpahinga rin. Eric Menk is in the ball game. Kaya yun, asa wala mo, dire-diretso doon sa dugout sila.
So, ang Gin Kings will be running on all Filipino power. Salvacion, Honeycutt rejecting the pass at may iwan sa shot clock ng Gin Kings, 15 seconds.
Should have been a drop pass, dahil ang tangkad nitong si Honeycutt eh. But drop pass going to Eric Menk, yun ideal done.
On the Ducal screen, running jumper, J.J. Helterbrand, jackpot for 2.
Is not yet through. He scored 13 points sa game 1. Now he has 11 points. J.J. Helterbrand talagang stepping up big time in the absence of Paul David. Ito si Helterbrand. And considering na last year wala siya dito. Meron pa?
Honeycutt, nagkulang sa tres that time. Here come the Gin Kings in transition. Kagiwa in the middle.
Why wasn't he challenged there? Si Taulava, Gerald Honeycutt right there in the shaded area. One of these two big men could have challenged Mike Kagiwa.
Nataangas sa 5 na ang kalamangan ng Gin Kings, 47-42. Ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Gin Kings in this game. Here comes Big Pablo. His floater is good.
Well, that's a good sign para dito sa panig ng Talk and Text. Kasi kanina panay outside shot yung pumapasok sa kanila. Dapat may variation sa kanilang plays. Dapat sa loob naman sila kumuha ng puntos ngayon.
At meron ako napapansin dito, Barry. It's a great all-around game para sa lahat ng mga players dito. Talagang lahat tumutulong.
Malaki yung nakataya di ba? Oo, championship yung nakataya dito
Rebound ni Adukol. Here comes Helterbrand. Wala pang kanyang suporta. Here comes Kagiwa. Kagiwa in rush hour.
Well, and etong Honeycutt, he just stood his ground there. But Kagiwa had to be creative. He missed that layup.
Unti-unti na bumabalik. Ito, 8-second violation laban sa phone fouls.
That was an unforced error, Jimmy Alapag took his sweet time bringing the leather down. Pwede naman itawid ka agad.
Kaya babalik ang possession sa Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings when we come back from this timeout. Our score 47-44 in favor of the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Ngayon, tingnan natin yung sinabi ni Coach Shotang Kinsen last June 23 right after Game 1.
First things first, okay, just like you saw, player of the game, Mark Agiwa. He deserves all the credit, everybody gives it. You guys didn't see it, but during the timeout, I chewed him out because he shot a bad shot. But one good character Mark showed is even if guys are down on him, or somebody got mad at him, okay, he kept playing. Right now, I could honestly say that team's coming together. Game 2, for sure, they know what we're doing, and can't pull any surprises anymore, so you just have to outwork them, okay, and out-hustle them basically.
That was after Game 1. Mapunta naman tayo sa ating courtside partner, George Rocha, for a quick report. George?
Thanks, Vito. Well, to add to the interview, Coach Shot, nakausap ko siya before this ball game started, and as we were talking about it, kanina lang, na 2 points lang ang nakuha ng Ginebra in Game 1 off the bench. Sinabi niya sa akin na ang main goal naman talaga ng bench niya is to just maintain the tempo. Kaya kahit low ang score ng bench niya in the first game, naka-contribute naman sila sa depensa and another aspects of their game. And kahit halos scoreless nga ang bench, sabi sa akin ni Coach Shot na hindi siya disappointed at all at the performance of his guys from the bench. Vito and Barry, back to you.
Maraming salamat, George. Still a 3-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings at medyo bumagal na ng konti ang scoring. Hindi tulad ng first quarter natin na nagtapos in the 30s already, ano? Yung score for both sides.
Hindi na tayo abot ng 140.
Pwede pa eh. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kasi baka biglang mabuhay na naman yung outside shooting, ano?
Hindi kasi yan, sa first quarter lang eh. 9 3-point shots na naipasok ng Token Text equivalent 27 points na yun eh. Ang laki na masyado nun eh, no? And somehow, hindi na ganun ka-productive from the long court. Itong panic ng Token Text taking the game inside.
Elterbrand back to the spark and Kagiwa brave three-pointer. Rebound ni Gerald Honeycutt. Willie Miller magbababa para sa phone bounce.
Well, I'd like to add lang doon sa kaninang interview kay Sean Pangkisen. He always says that about Mark Kagiwa. Na when Mark Kagiwa commits an error or makes a bad shot, will call Kagiwa. Pagsasabihan niya, Kagiwa hindi siya nagdadamdam pag pinagsasabihan siya ng coach niya. He returns to the hard court, a fired up man. Laging ganun yun eh. Dapat siguro laging kagalitan ni Coach Shot eh.
Well, ibig lang sabihin na yun ang magandang character para sa isang PBA player. Babalik naman tayo sa action dito sa second quarter with 5 minutes and 45 remaining. Double team on Braggs. Naiwang libre si Eric Mex for 3. Kagiwa rising up for the rebound. Naku, sayang.
No look pass kasi, no? And ini-anticipate ito si Romela Ducol. You see Romela Ducol saying, "Pwede naman ganun kababa, pwede naman bigay mo sa akin sa chest pass." So, ano eh, di ba?
Isa na naman pagkakataon para sa Togetex phone pals. At mabubuo na naman ang backcourt combination ni Willie Miller at ni Jimmy Alapag. Alapag off to Miller, the thriller. Di mapuntahan si Asi Taulava. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Willie Miller. And Vic Tondo at the last second in and out. Rebound ni Asi Taulava and the mighty Rock with 2 points.
Right. Siguro sinasabi ni Asi Taulava, okay, mahala kayo tumira sa labas. I'll take care of the rebounds here.
Playing the role of garbage man, ano, para sa
Ganun
phone
na
pals.
lang eh, no? Kumbaga hindi first option eh, di ba?
Braggs turnaround jumper, wala. Humahabol na, unti-unti ang phone pals. And with the, they could regain the lead here. Honeycutt.
They do. And Gerald Honeycutt realizing na yung outside shot siya, hindi na po ang pasok, try to take it a little bit closer. Hindi naman sa challenge itong si Torrey Braggs.
At kung hindi ako nagkakamali, Barry, yan ang first 2-point shot ni Gerald Honeycutt. Elterbrand off for 2. Now baby, and that is traveling laban kay Torrey Braggs. Hindi tumamasing.
Hindi naman inabot ni Asi Taulava eh. Hindi naman na-deflect ni Asi Taulava yung tira ni Torrey Braggs. And Braggs picked it up, so traveling yon. For a while, akala natin matatawagan pa ng foul si Willie Miller dahil sumundot eh. Pero hindi, traveling na unang tawag eh.
Babalik ito sa kamay ng phone pals. Phone Phone Pals, who led by as much as 6 points noong first quarter natin. Now with a 1-point lead, Willie Miller. Pasok ngayon kay Honeycutt. Honeycutt getting that first step laban kay Torrey Braggs.
But he missed kasi sa ilalim ng ring tumama yung bola eh.
Braggs one-on-one laban kay Asi. Finger roll no good. Eric Meng, major pain.
Problem there was that Asi Taulaba was trying to ask the referees if there was a foul or not. Kaya hindi siya bumalik agad sa depensa. Nalibre tuloy si Eric Meng. Pag wala ka narinig na pito, huwag ka na magreklamo. Yun lang yun eh. Walang pito eh. Galit tuloy.
Gerald Honeycutt with the assist para kay Asi Taulaba.
Ayaw mo tumawag ng foul ha? Ito sa'yo.
Babawi na lang ako with 2 points. Braggs off with the jumper. Dito naman, Jimmy Alapag!
So the 1-2 punch of Talk and Text clicking now. Taulava and Alapag. Alapag with 8 points in the ball game. Taulava with 6. Now, mapapansin natin, panay sa loob na. Nagagaling ang puntos ng Talk and Text.
Samantala, dito naman sa Gin Kings. Subuhan rin nila ang kanilang half-court set. But Helter Brand takes it back outside. And rebound here ni Vic Pablo. Back to the Talk and Text phone pals. Willie Miller in the middle. Nawala. Bodies on the floor. Kanino mapupunta ang loose ball. It's back to the Gin Kings forward. Napataas ang pasa.
Well, alam mo, tama naman yung pasa eh. Just that Mike Akiwa was looking at the ring eh. Si former PBA referee Tito Varela. Honorable.
Yes. Gracing us with his presence and for sure enjoying this ball game. Wala pa talagang nakakalayo. Ang pinakamalaking kalamangan nakita natin dito so far in the first half was 6 points. And now Talk and Text with a 3-point lead. And Talk and Text hindi na umaasa sa kanilang 3-point shot. Now they're doing a good job taking those shots on the inside. Tulad nito from Gerald Honeycutt.
And you see Gerald Honeycutt kanina, 4 straight 3-point shots. Ngayon sa loob na siya naglaro, he has 16 points in the ball game. We have the entry ni Bong Ravena dito na fresh face para di sa panic ng Talk and Text.
Rodney Santos naman babalik para sa Gin Kings. Kagiwa, 1 against 2. Libre si Braggs. Braggs off with a jumper. Honeycutt with a rebound. At ang tag team ni Miller and Alapag. Will this work for a 3? Wala.
Parang yung 3-point shot has already deserted itong Talk and Text dito. Sabi siguro, tapos na yan. Sa loob naman kayo.
Braggs at the low post. Quick swipe ni Gerald Honeycutt at maiwan 11 seconds on the shot clock now para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Well, pero dikitan pa rin itong laban na ito. No? Although itong Talk and Text 5-point lead kanina, it was as high as 6 points. Barangay Ginebra's biggest lead was 5. And again, Mark Tagiwa making that happen. He attracted the defense. So si Torrey Braggs is wide open for that slam.
Bong Ravena na iwang libre at deadly position para kay Bong Ravena, the patented wrist shot for 3.
Si Bong Ravena lang kasi hindi pa nakakatira ng 3-point shot.
Siya na lang kasi si Asi, di ba?
Yeah.
Oo.
Kasi ikaw naman,
Parang may quota.
parang we could see him coming eh, di ba?
Power move ni Eric Meng for the hook shot. At babalik sa apat ang kalamangan ng Talk and Text phone fouls. Phone fouls now set it up. Ravena off to Gerald Honeycutt, and here it comes again.
Nakatapak siya eh. Oh,
Long two yan, long two.
it's the worst field goal that the player can make. Yung nakatapak ka sa 3-point area.
Yung pwede na sanang tres,
Pwede na
pero
sana
naging
press
dos pa.
Naging dos pa eh. Parang ganun eh.
Heavy defense ni Asi Taulava at babalik ang possession to the phone fouls.
Sa baba,
And Ravena this time comes up
nakarapan.
short.
No? Walang rebound yung Talk and Text that time. All 5 people in the shaded area were wearing red.
Si Braggs naman ngayon, it is import versus import, pero ito ang double team and it works. 19 seconds and counting bago matapos ang ating first half.
last shot time na ito para sa talk and text at Gold Pals will enter the second half with a lead. Hindi nga lang natin alam kung 6 na puntos yan o 8 puntos.
Taulava.
Uh-oh.
Si Taulava, expert at drawing the foul. Kung fishing expedition lang pag-uusapan natin si Asi Taulava, one of the best, and he will get the foul mula kay Torrey Braggs.
And the technical.
Yun ang
Then may
mabigat.
second motion. Alam mo, hindi na dapat magreklamo si Torrey Braggs dito because before the series started, all 4 coaches nitong semifinalists kinausap na eh. And the rules were laid down. Ito na yan. This is how we'll call it. In fact, merong separate group of referees for this Ginebra Talk and Text series. Meron para doon sa Coca-Cola Red Bull. So, kumbaga, sentro natin lahat yung pagtawag dito. So, dapat understood ni Torrey Braggs na hindi pwede yung ganun second motion.
Torrey Braggs isa sa pinaka-vocal na imports natin dito sa Fiesta Conference, arguing his case. But again, nabanggit na natin to before, Barry, alam mo, losing case talaga yan eh. You're fighting a losing battle.
Naitawag na eh. Pag naitawag na, wala na yan. Tapos na yan eh, di ba? So, nagmintis naman sa technical free throw ito. Taulava will be given 2 free throws with 3.4 seconds remaining. Both teams matipid sa fouls, tigalawa lang. So you can expect Talk and Text preventing the last offensive thrust itong Barangay Ginebra by giving up a foul. Ito nga, pinasok na si Mike Delan at ito si Felix Delano. Siguro sabi, sige, kayo na magbigay ng foul kung sakasakali.
Ito pang free throw para kay Asi Taulava. Taulava comes up short. 2 seconds left. Rodney Santos, Pinaul.
That's it. The question there is, was Rodney Santos going up for the shot?
Si Helterbrand will not have enough space to take the shot, kaya may iwan sa pito. Ang kalamangan ng Talk and Text phone fouls 60-53. So it remains a high-scoring ball game sa pagtatapos ng ating first half. Pero marami na tayo nakikitang sorpresa dito. The surprise 3-pointers that have been coming in para sa, actually both squads, pero lalong-lalo na para sa Talk and Text phone fouls. Here's another pleasant surprise. Andy Siegel finding his groove again as he has scored 10 points kung hindi mo
The
nagkakamali.
biggest surprise, making up for unproductive game 1.
At siya po ay kasama ngayon ni George Rocha. Let's listen to this.
All right, Andy, you were scoreless in game 1 of the semifinals, but today you have already made 10 points. Obviously, you are making up for that ball game, right?
Well, I don't see if scoring has anything to do with effort. Just go out there and play hard, and then, the game will come to you. I try to force the game to come to me, but it's a lot better if the game just comes to me, let the game happen.
All right, well, let's talk about the second half of this ball game. What will you guys need to do to make sure na makuha niyo yung lead away from the phone pals?
Well, I think we played some really good defense. They're just really knocking down their shots right now, but I think a little bit more rotation probably help us out in the second half.
All right, well, good luck, Andy, in the second half. Vito and Barry, back to you.
Maraming salamat, George. So Andy Siegel venting his frustration after his game 1.